Hey guys, Allie Thompson here. Sorry for my voice, still have a little bit of a cold. But I have a confession to make. And this is honestly inspired by a post that I did last week where I asked people, my hair was kind of sticking up there, where I asked people, do you think that being a home-based business like costs you business? Do you people think people take you less seriously or maybe don't respect you as much because you're a home-based business? And we had a lot of really great responses to that question. And it seems to me that being a home-based business, sometimes we get some hang-ups about that. And we don't really like want to let people know what we really do because people have a concept of what it means to be, own your own business. And most people think of somebody who's in a brick and mortar store or who, has an office of some kind. And when you work from home, you don't. And so you kind of act differently and do things differently than you would in a standard business. So some people actually get embarrassed maybe about the conditions that they work in, that it's not professional enough. And so what I wanted to do is I want to start a thread, and I'm going to start with my own story. I want to start a thread about like home-based business confessions. Like, what do you do that, other people, it's outside the norm for what most people think of as being, having a physical location with an office, but because you do it at home, the things you do aren't normal. I mean, it's normal for us. And that's why I wanted to start this thread, because we all know, being home-based businesses, that the way we do business is just very, very different. And again, sometimes people get a little self-conscious about that and maybe a little bit embarrassed by it, but I don't think we should. I think that we should own it and be together as a community. So my confession, my thing about something that I do or am currently doing as a home-based business is right now, in this location that I'm in, the background that you're seeing, I am in my bathroom closet. That's all there is to it. So everything I'm doing in here, this is actually the closet off of my bathroom. Before I started my mentorship and actually doing coaching and mentorship, etc., we still have our e-commerce site. And so I did a lot of my work out with my husband in his shop and in that office. And then I would work just in the living room or at the kitchen table. But as I started developing this business, I needed quiet. I needed to be able to record videos like this. I needed to be able to take calls and do coaching and do webinars. And it just wasn't working. The rest of the house. And plus, those of you with kids know that getting, that peace and quiet time where people aren't bugging you for any period of time is really, really hard to get when you are in a house full of people. So we're in an older home. And all of our kids have their own bedrooms. So we gave away all the extra space to the kids so they could all have their own bedrooms. And the only space we had left where I could actually get some peace and quiet was this closet. Now, actually, if you notice, you see the plants and the lights up there. Those are actually grow lights. And in the spring, this is where I start my seedlings for my garden. And I want to take you guys out to the garden more this next year in the spring and in the summer, because it's absolutely amazing. We have 48 garden beds. It's beautiful out there. But I can grow 16 flats of seeds in here. This is something I do for fun. I enjoy it. It's a hobby of mine. We grow heirloom tomatoes and peppers and watermelon and all kinds of stuff. So I took over my grow room as my office, which is a closet off the bathroom. Now, cool thing is, and I'm really excited, is that we were able to rearrange all the bedrooms. Oh, my light just went out. We were able to rearrange all of the bedrooms so that I am going to have a closet really, really soon. My light went off and it's really, really dark. I don't think it's going to pop back on either because it's dead. So we are renovating some downstairs rooms right now. My middle daughter is actually doing the carpet installation, so that's really cool. And I'm going to finally have my own office. But, you know, I'm not embarrassed by that. It's what I had to do, and it's what I do as a home-based business owner. This is what we do, right? This is what we do. We improvise, we use the space that we have, and I think it's motivational and inspirational. If I can grow my business from a closet off the bathroom, you can do it too. You can do it too. It doesn't have to be fancy, and it doesn't have to be great. I'm so happy to be home with my family. I'm so happy that when my kids need me, I'm here. When the dogs need me, I'm here. When my husband and I want to sit and drink coffee, I can go down there and sit and drink coffee with him. I don't have to drive to some fancy office. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being in a closet off the bathroom because it gives me the freedom and the life that I need, the life that I want, and the reason why I'm a home-based business in the first place. So that's my confession of why. I see, Kim, you just got on. You just missed it. You're going to have to watch the replay. So that's why that's my confession about what it's like to have a home-based business versus going to having an office and whatever. The things we do different, the things that maybe other people think are weird. What would the general public think? You're actually running a business. You're just sitting in a closet in your bathroom. So go ahead and post your confessions below. I would love to hear it, and it would really help for all of us to see that we all have stuff like this. You know, we all have the kids barging in when we're in the middle of a phone call, or for me, the dogs will start barking when I'm on a webinar. And, you know, there are lots of little things that happen in a home-based business, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would not trade being at home for anything else in the world. And it's worth all these funny little things that we have to do in order to make it happen. All right, guys, that's my video for today, and I'll talk to you later.